What if I told you that Wall Street spent $300 million just to be 3 milliseconds faster? That's 0.003 seconds. It's barely a blink. Yet in finance, this tiny advantage, it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. In 2012, a secretive project was completed to connect Chicago and New York with a perfectly straight, essentially perfectly straight, fiber optic cable. Why? Because traders in these financial hubs were competing for microseconds. The straighter the cable, the shorter the distance data travels. It reduced the time from 16 milliseconds down to just 13. This seemingly tiny 3 millisecond advantage, it actually allowed traders to see price changes first and execute trades before anyone even noticed the opportunity. And those traders, they paid millions of dollars for this edge. So we're here to talk about how Fogo Chain is bringing that same speed advantage to blockchain and why we just couldn't wait to talk about it and be your source of updates and news. So now it's pretty obvious that in traditional finance, milliseconds, they separate winners from losers and they pay a premium for it. And now we're talking about Fogo Chain. This is the blockchain that's changing the game by bringing Wall Street speed to crypto. The pursuit of speed in finance, it isn't new. From carrier pigeons during the Napoleonic Wars to the digital revolution transforming trading floors into server rooms. Today's high-frequency traders, they invest millions just to shave milliseconds of transaction times. But while traditional finance operates at the speed of light, blockchain technology has lagged behind. Current blockchain solutions, they just simply can't match the throughput and latency requirements of institutional-grade finance. And that is what Fogo is working on. So Fogo Chain, it has a clear vision. The vision is to bring institutional-grade finance on the blockchain. It's using the Solana virtual machine, and this is using the FireDancer client. Technically, right now it's called FrankenDancer. It's in the testing client stage before FireDancer actually goes live. But this combines Solana's tech with breakthrough performance and some very clever ideas. The approach is brilliantly simple: increase bandwidth, reduce latency, or IBRL. This is a coined term from the Solana community, but then injected with some steroids. This is achieved through 3 key innovations. 1, validator co-location, placing validators physically closer to where trading happens. And 2, curated validators, a permissioned model that incentivizes high performance. And 3, state-of-the-art software with all validators eventually running on FireDancer, currently, as I mentioned, FrankenDancer. So what makes Fogo Chain particularly smart is its full compatibility with the Solana virtual machine. This means existing Solana programs, tools, and infrastructure, they can migrate seamlessly. Projects like Camino, Jupiter, and Jito, they can deploy on Fogo Chain with minimal effort. This accelerates ecosystem growth. Major infrastructure providers like Wormhole, they've also announced support, and they pave the way for cross-chain interoperability. If Fogo Chain delivers on its white paper, we're looking at DeFi 3.0, a world where equities and financial derivatives move on-chain while matching the throughput and speed of traditional markets. We live in a world where time it's literally money. Fogo Chain isn't just participating in the latency race, it's bringing that race on-chain. You can even experience the difference yourself at fogofast.io. Let me show you. Click here, wait for it to go green. And that is how fast the click was. So this was the speed of my click. And this is the speed that Fogo is aiming and what they currently can do in testnet. You can explore the Fogo ecosystem through their block explorer at explorer.fogo.io. You can check out the testnet, which is now live, and even play with latency invaders. It's a game to understand why speed matters. They also have a campaign going on, which is called Flames. And you definitely want to rise in the leaderboard here. Industry leaders like Wormhole, Pith Network, and Kato AI, they've already shown support and community engagement is growing rapidly. And the Flames incentive program is now open for early adopters wanting to get involved. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, this is why we formed Fogees Hub. We're really excited for Fogo Chain. It's essentially Solana on steroids. We love their direction and their focus on institutional grade performance. So our mission at Fogees Hub is to raise awareness for future Fogo Chain builders and highlight opportunities for the community. So make sure you check out the website, which is fogees.link. And scroll on down, we've got a little bit of information, and we'll be having a whole lot of content coming out there. Our current OG Foge members, which is Seb, myself, and Dan. We're planning to summarize relevant content and interview founders and core contributors. By joining forces now, we can be all part of this revolutionary ecosystem from the ground up. So scroll on down to the bottom. These are our socials. You can stay up to date on Twitter, Telegram, and the website, and of course, YouTube as well. All links are in the description below. Join the Fogo Discord community, follow them on Twitter, and visit fogo.io to stay updated. And of course, connect with Fogees Hub to join our community of early supporters. The future of institutional grade finance is on chain, and it's happening now with Fogo Chain. Bam!